What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to 999. When we left off, we got one of the big old endings.
Yeah, we did.
We got the safe ending, which has now opened us down to the path that we need to take.
Opened us
to
down?
get to-
You mean up?
I don't know if you look at this is going down. We're going down the path to
Open up something. You
the
don't
true
open
ending.
down something.
We're going down the path of the true ending, which requires a few things
FBI,
to happen
open
here.
down.
That's what all these keys are for. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, we're not going to replay the freaking escape rooms again or anything. We're just going to go to what we need to do, and then I'm going to skip the room and then go to novel mode, just so if there's any change in dialogue, the game will stop us and tell us. But for here, we know what happens here because
BF who was?
we already did it once before, but I don't know which of these exactly is going to be the conversation that I need right now. I'll just go through various conversations and just let's just skip, because I know this is going to talk about all of your stuff about the Titanic and all this stuff.
Yeah.
The actual Titanic? The actual Titanic.
The actual Titanic? You mean it like slipped through time and ended up here?
We are on the actual Titanic.
Before the ship sunk on April 14th, 1912?
You fucking know it. What the hell are you smoking?
What? Did I get it wrong?
No, that's not. I mean, come on, slip through time, seriously? I was talking about the controversy surrounding the Titanic.
Controversy? What do you mean?
Haven't you heard of it? It's pretty famous, you know. The Titanic had a sister ship that was essentially identical. It was called the Olympic.
Oh, yes, I have heard of that. I think I heard it was troubled by a lot of problems. And the company that owned it didn't know what to do with it, right? So they made the Olympic up to look just like the brand new Titanic.
That's right. They also took out a huge insurance policy on it before it set sail.
That would mean that the real Titanic never sank.
Yeah, the ships got swapped. The real Titanic was renamed the Olympic in secret. They used it as a passenger ship for more than 20 years.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean it retired in 1935?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess sometime around then, yeah.
Well, what happened to it after that?
I heard it was dismantled.
Dismantled. And it doesn't matter, does it? Whichever boat the real Titanic was, it doesn't exist anymore. It was either retired and dismantled or sunk in the Atlantic by the curse. But then that would mean that this ship is...
Wait, what did you just say?
Huh?
Sank in the Atlantic because of what?
The curse?
What do you mean, a curse?
A curse is a curse. This one is the curse of the Egyptian mummy. And then we know this whole thing.
Yep, this is all something we've done before.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, it stopped me. That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true!
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes.
Oh. But she was a mummy.
That's right.
Alright, this is all now. So it stopped me for like a split second there just for a couple extra lines.
Yeah. It's like, oh, she didn't age or anything.
Okay, let's try the match. Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
I don't care about any of this. I'm gonna
later.
skip. Hey, come on, it's not like that. I'm not. It's not like that. Come on, it's not like that. I'm not worried about you.
I guess you haven't changed at all, Jumpy.
The fuck's that mean?
You've never worried about me. By the way, Jumpy.
Fuck you want? Hmm?
Jeez. How did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I? This is all stuff we've done before, so let's just skip it all. I got kidnapped through my fucking window. I left it open and never doing that again. I'm locking my windows from here on out. Okay, that's that. Play it on the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
So this might be... here's the bookmark.
Yep.
And now, of all times that we think of new dialogue, this is where we need to take it, though.
Yep.
So we are going to take it.
Cool,
thanks, homie. Don't worry. Do you mean like the stock market?
Oh my god.
You mean like the stock market?
Nah, it's not what I mean. Why the hell would you think that? I mean, yeah, I do stocks too, but...
You? A stockbroker?
Yeah, got a problem with that?
No, you don't look like the type.
Man, that stuff's just like gambling, you know? All you gotta do is bet on the winning horse. Nothing that hard about it. I mean, it kind of
You
is.
sure sound pretty confident. So you betting on winning horses?
Of course I am. You remember a couple of years back when the stock for Cradle Pharmaceuticals shot through the roof? Hey, name
Hey.
drop. Stacked a few bills over that if I do say so myself.
Uh-huh.
How long are you gonna be standing around wasting time? Stop screwing around. The lady has spoken. We better get back to work before we really piss her off. I don't want her beating me up.
Hey, wait, we weren't done.
Yes, you were.
Okay, I'll get back to work, damn it.
That was fun.
What about the picture of a dog? Anything new for this? This is
Oh,
Nova
yeah.
Science Now with Lotus right now.
That's right.
Good God. All of this stuff. Oh, we had the fun Eureka one. But yeah, it's a fucking dog.
That's what,
I didn't see the dog that was actually there, but
Yeah.
maybe a dog? So you got the head there, and these are the front paws, then these are the back paws. Whoa, why is it flashing out like existence? See?
Ah, I see it. I guess you've got a point. How did you know? You're right.
I'm part of the statistic now.
I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
But you're going to tell me about the statistic about guessing it. So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once.
I'm skipping through all of this. Don't need any more of that.
Yeah.
Now, I have theory time talk. Well, it just does all the usual stuff here until it kicks us out. Just like that. We can go to novel mode over here and then see if anything else new will pop up.
Yeah.
But the science talk isn't random. I mean, it seems random half of the time, but it's not like actually random because that's one of the things of writing is you don't just throw random bullshit like that science in there. And I think there's so many of them that have tied together. Like we have the mummy that was frozen forever, and then we learn about I think it was like Ice 9 that has a like super fucking dope point, and I'm gonna use the thing here so I don't have to, that kitchen, and a rusted knife. Skip through all this. So it's gonna be pulling I have heard it, so please don't tell me, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. Written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
Can't skip this yet, so.
But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic.
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
Heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that the boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. Figured that it was his chance, He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel. So that matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Really. There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886, one in 1892.
There's all this. Okay, we're going to skip through that while you tell all this story. But yes, science talk while we get locked inside the freezer. Skip. I'm so good at
I'm out of here. Bye.
Oh shit, this is bad.
Fuck.
So, I mean, we still haven't
We're
necessarily...
going to be popsicles.
But we haven't had like the mummy thing really come into play yet, unless it was more so trying to use the fact of the weird ice freezing temperature thing as a point to it.
Alright, we'd say it did seem rather odd.
Yeah, I wonder why I didn't turn to looking first. It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to a liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere normal air pressure,
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
that's right, instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water is a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
The fuck?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees. Ice with a melting point of
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
I'm questioning my own words.
I mean, there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Ice 96.
Originally, Ice
Is
9
this is all stuff that we've gone through before. So... You know what? That was kind of annoying.
Oh.
What does it have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean?
A lot like? That'd be bad. Water started freezing at 96 degrees. Man.
It'd be the end of the world.
It's the end of the world.
But anyway, we're not going to worry about the end of the world unless we get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Like, didn't think it would be that bad. And this gave the freezer in case there's extra dialogue there. Yeah, I don't know if anything that we've had Ice 9 really play a role in yet. The other thing that I'm thinking of is there's so much about this scientific mumbo jumbo of the transfer of, like, memories or quote unquote data between, like, you know, how, like, species at two different places across the world learn to do the same thing at the same time. And the same thing with there was another, like, gas or a mineral or something like that that changed its crystallization point, like, almost immediately across the world at the same time as if they all learned something. I wonder if that is going to play a part in the fact of, like, I'm trying to think of the way to put this in a way that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I know for a fact that we had to get the last ending before we can get this next ending.
Uh-huh.
Like, I wonder if we're going to, like, remember something between the timelines as we go through, if that makes sense. So maybe they're trying to use a scientific canonical reason that, like, Junpei would remember a really random memory that he shouldn't. I don't know. You mean
like a certain other game?
Exactly, like another game that did, from the same writer that did a very similar thing at some point. But yeah, I wonder if it's gonna have something like that play a part in it. Because other than that, why would they keep going on and on? Because there's been, like, that's been the background of, hey Snake, you're man, you're alive and then you're dead and then you pop back up alive inside a fucking coffin. But because I can't think of any other reason of why they'd keep having so many lessons about very similar occurrences. The rats learning very quickly.
Yeah.
Between generations of memories of essentially remembering to go a certain way.
And telepathy and all that.
Yeah, to the point where it's almost making it seem like that may play a big part in it later of maybe how we're going to escape. So maybe Ice 9 will play a big part in the truth behind why we're here. Maybe Zero's the mummy come back to life now that he's finally thawed out. I don't know. Alright, I think most of this appears to be unchanged as we skip through.
We go through door 7.
Alright, all of this appears to be the same. So I'm just gonna stop. But what are they doing? I'm gonna stop right there. And I'm just gonna move over here. I'll make sure there's nothing right here. But 7 door. Skip through.
Bippity boppity boo.
June's gonna be like, wait! Yep,
no!
There's that.
Let me become a blur real quick.
Alright. All of this appears to be normal. So, I'm just gonna let it take me to the escape room before I go ahead and
knock knock.
Go into the text mode.
Yep.
operating
There it is, our
room.
favorite mummy, or dummy, medical dummy, our favorite medical mummy. I'm so used to talking about mummies
Yeah.
and shit that I just see.
It's
Maybe that is the
slip.
mummy. It thawed out and it was fake the entire time.
No. It's not a beautiful lady.
Well, how dare you assume it's anything?
How dare you assume it's a mummy?
It can be whatever it wants to be, okay?
You dumb.
Anyways, operating room, chemical closet. Let's take a look at some of this. Skip through until we reach new dialogue.
Because it has to be in the operating room that we do this next thing. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, I just touch all the I've been stopped. On
No,
its own.
'cause this.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's saying that you go through door 7 into the operating room. The operating room is the escape room of sorts. But it stopped us. Like the molecules were communicating with one another. More of this. Of
Wait, what was the context?
This is talking about. I think this is the one about the mineral where everything like
EDT
crystallized.
crystals.
Yes,
Yeah.
that whole thing that we were talking about. Like all across the world, it just changed in an instant. Like they learned something all at once. Transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world. Right? Yeah, that's it. Exactly. But
Oh.
how did you know? I heard another story kind of like that one. When? In the freezer. What, the freezer? Yeah, June told me. Huh. Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh? That sound familiar? Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there. Do you?
Oh.
This isn't an important question, right? But this is all new from
This is not
line.
on the
Doesn't
thing.
seem like it. So,
Know about
I'm
Ice
just saying,
9?
do you know about Ice 9? Do you know about Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9, Ice 9. Ice, baby.
I knew you were gonna do that.
That's it, I remember now. That woman. She's on this boat.
What?
That woman. Alice.
Who?
Who's Alice? Come on, the woman who won't melt at room temperature. Excuse me? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait! All Ice!
Yeah, All Ice was the book with the hieroglyphics that we found in the captain's quarters.
The hieroglyphics, the Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Yeah. Okay, apparently this fucking mummy's gonna play a lot larger part in this than we fucking thought about, but hey, homie, thanks for that one. You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right? Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it? Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies? I think it was the RMS Carpathia, right? Something like that. It was like a cruise liner, just like the Titanic. No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS Mackay Bennett, or Mackay Bennett. Showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. Set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
Wow.
The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
Ugh.
This isn't a very nice story, but what happened next? Tell me more. Well, they say the Mackay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water, things the drowned carried with them, stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
Oh.
With a keypad on it. Locked forever. A coffin? Yeah, a wooden one. I figured it was made of fucking Jupiter. What?
What?
Craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled.
Jupiter?
It wasn't just a wooden coffin.
You mean Jasper?
No, I was lost.
Because Jasper is a stone. So.
I was trying to think of something exotic and my brain got lost and I had to think quick, so I just said Jupiter. Don't mind me, I'm just an idiot.
Okay.
It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, and no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it, and they opened it up.
I opened it up?
I said they.
Oh.
They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside,
Wow.
they found a woman. I guess you should say they found a dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looks at her said she looked just like she was sleeping.
Her makeup is on point.
It's fucking on fleek, dude. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. Like it's like, did I get you? No? Okay. She didn't though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay-Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough they began to thaw. They said the stink was horrible.
Oh.
But there was one body that didn't thaw. And that was...
the girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another, and it was summer, and she was still frozen solid. And after a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice. Of course, these rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was dead, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body.
Oh.
Fucking freak. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
But you just said that she was on this boat?
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Why?
Now, why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
What?
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
How?
All right, tell me. What happened to
Why, are
Alice?
you the one that stole?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. Bought by a man named Donald Drump.
Oh
The
my
person
god,
who won
no.
the auction was... Oh, Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Oh.
You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Isn't he the guy who bought the gigantic, the Titanic sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. Then 4 years later in 1916, he bought the gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
what?
Junpei's so confused.
well, he did have one close friend who asked him,
He's like, how do you know this shit?
where is Alice? And he said, Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
What the fuck
So-
is that? Some kind of riddle?
Library. Forest of
Your
knowledge.
guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Because wasn't there a library on the ship that we never saw?
I think I remember there being dialogue about a library.
Yeah. Forest of knowledge, that's easy. Library.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here.
Ah, shit, okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice, huh? That mummy wasn't
That
just a
mummy
normal
wasn't just a normal mummy, Jumpy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to where it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Does the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist. Before the door.
Hey, hold on.
What's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? We skip through.
Yep.
Clover, you good?
Oh,
Oh.
What do you want to do? Tell Clover, hey, grow the fuck up. Let's go. No, we need to give you the 4-leaf clover. Oh yeah, it's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. I wonder if did she talk about it before?
Yeah, let's... This whole, yeah, my brother might be dead. Couldn't find him.
I'm gonna be next. Oh, they were just doing it out of the goodness in here. This'll keep you safe. 4-leaf clover. It'll bring you good luck. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
I taught him that.
I know some guy that fucking hates every single one of those.
Keep that shit away from me.
But that's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. Really? Shut up, you're wrong game. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. You can remember all of those. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive somewhere. I'm sure of it.
He actually is.
My brain's telling me something. Okay. You just gotta believe in that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh, I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry, I don't want to be a jerk, but you're making less sense than no sense right now.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
This is related
Hope
to Santa.
not to die.
Because he knew it.
Really?
Really, really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields
you.
that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right?
Hi, John.
But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like locked socks? Or the ship of Theseus?
I didn't go to this science class.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
Ooh, paradoxes. No.
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how locked socks works.
Fucking hold on to your butts.
Hold
let
on.
me hear.
Hold on to your locked socks. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
I'd just throw it away and get new socks. Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
I don't know why I would, but okay. Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess.
Well, let's just say you keep adding new patches.
Then I'm gonna fucking throw it away, Clover, okay? I don't have enough time to keep patching my socks every 4 hours.
Just listen until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone.
It's been
a
gone
new
in the
sock
first.
now.
It's been gone in the first place.
No. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
That's tough.
Not really.
So that's the lock socks thing, the rock'em sock'em socks box.
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it.
Okay.
The ship of Theseus. You keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship. Eventually ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with?
Well,
And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired or the one you built with all the original parts?
huh.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John or is it Lucy now?
John's head and heart are both his. Apart from those on a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. You take it a little further. Those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
All right, hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around and listen to science talk. I wasted all that time earlier, Clover.
You're probably
my
part
time.
pig from bacon you probably ate.
Fuck's wrong with you? Oh, what were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh? Fucking gross.
Let's go, Junpei.
What the fuck you mean playing with mannequins? Playing with mannequins, Didn't know you into that kind of thing, Junpei.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Nah, sorry. You're a dick.
All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
I was not expecting that.
Oh man,
Just, you're a dick.
you're a dick. Okay. Oh man, hey everybody, we've reconvened. All this stuff. Just checking to make sure if there's any hidden new dialogue or not. But
Clip clop, clip clop.
making solid progress so far. Go through all of this bullshit. Hey buddy, fuck you.
You.
Anyways. Oh, stop me.
The key?
Into what I just said, I'm talking about the Jupiter key we found in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory, too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah, Onion?
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room.
The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen.
Beep.
And the Earth key Lotus just gave me. Now I can skip.
We have all
Let's
the gym
fucking
badges
go.
now. We can challenge the Elite Four.
Now we only got like 3 of them. We got like 5 to go, pal.
In this world, there's 3 gym badges.
God, I wish that'd make my life so much easier. I can't spend that much time playing Pokemans.
Did you say Pokemans?
Yeah, what about it? It's the game, right?
Oh, we're losing our mind.
Yep.
Oh, we're losing our mind. We've already done all of these before. Of course there's a reason. Oh, there's a reason, all right. It's time for me to lose my mind.
Oh, there's a reason.
I don't think there's anything new in here. This is just June and I going downstairs. This oh, being locked up along with the boy. You're
Then
afraid
this,
of
that whole
it's just getting wet.
misunderstanding. Yeah, that's
Oh man. Oh, what a great interaction that was.
it was something.
It was fun. Hey, wait a minute. We're not talking about the same thing at all.
And he was just like, oh,
Oh, it stopped me.
oh.
Okay, maybe it's because I hit a button. Okay, it stops because I hit a button. That's
Yeah.
why. Okay,
So you stopped you.
I did because I was gonna hit the. I was gonna check the
Oh,
thing
there he
because this
goes
is
with the
all
thing.
the same thing at this
I
point.
want to know where he got the marker and notebook paper from.
He just keeps it in his back pocket at all times, or in his jacket. It's probably in his jacket. It's like a fucking
Who would have that on them, though?
Junpei, obviously. Okay, he also had like 17 different pieces of paper.
You keep saying Junpei.
It's fine.
It's not. It really bothers me.
Don't think about it too much then.
I'm
Oh yeah.
gonna
Snake's
start
dead,
calling
but it's
you
not
Evan
Snake.
then. How does that feel? You have
All
to
right.
call me Ali.
Kind of do sometimes. All right, this is all the same stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna spare myself.
It didn't work. There was no new dialogue.
Going this way. Just in case there's something new here. I'll just skip all the other stuff. Go through this. Here we go. Door number 1.
Bippity boppity boo again. You bitch.
Hopefully this time Clover won't lose her fucking mind and
Closer.
ask everyone a question.
Ha 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 ha.
She murdered us all. All right. All of this stuff. All right, let's split up.
And it sucks because her brother wasn't even dead.
No.
She killed everyone for no reason.
Yeah, if only went into the basement and found the coffin that he was actually in.
I wonder how she would have felt if she found him after she killed everyone.
Oh man, she probably wouldn't care at that point.
Because he would
lost her goddamn mind.
because he would also be like, "Where is everyone?" She'd be like, "Don't worry about it."
Pocket watch. A pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Oh fuck you.
Hey man, what are you doing over the? Is there anything I have to do specifically here, or at this point just said go through the one door?
it's
Yeah,
just
at the end it was just go through the one door. So everything else, it's not a problem, but well, not a problem, but that's a lie. I want to get rid of Ace. I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason. I want to talk to Clover alone. There's something I want to ask her. I don't want anyone to overhear us.
Oh.
Pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. I'm a little desperate to send him back quick. He has to leave.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I see. Of course. You said that out loud, by the way. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
What an ass.
Ooh.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me about in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay?
Ah!
You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother?
Ace. I mean...
Who's in the other room?
I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it.
He's listening on the other side like, oh shit.
They're going to pay for it. I promise. So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least two of them. You know, at least 3 people open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there are at least 2 other people.
You're right. So what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out.
No.
Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically, it's possible.
Oh, that's a lot to kill. I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay. Got it. Let's do that then.
And who do you think it could be?
Which 2 bracelet numbers added to 2 would give it a root of 3?
Oh god.
Oh, man. I mean, it wants us to probably pick which one would be the correct math on it, but I don't want...
Whoa. What happened?
Oh, I went into the log.
Oh.
So I went so far up, went into the log. Oh, God, I don't have to do this math right now, so... So, 1,
It was Santa and 7,
3.
remember? That's why we were suspicious
That's
of them
right.
before.
It'll be Santa and 7? That's root for Snake, Santa and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Santa and 7, the killers?
No! Not my boy. What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it and...
That's what I thought. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Now, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Jumpy to conclusions?
June, where'd you come from?
Well, what other possibilities? You saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here.
That's the sound of a marker. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Oh my
god, she
God.
wrote that real fast.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
I see.
Junpei,
Yeah.
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course, just cross them out. And you should take off yours too, the ones with 4.
So what does that leave?
Let me guess, nothing. Oh, there's 2. A and E. Now on TV. Wait, it can't be A,
Why?
because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
I'd bet my life on it.
Okay then, I can cross off A2, right?
Totally.
This is a hit list.
Yeah.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
E. Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
Besides, if Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were the killers, why wouldn't they?
Huh. I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
And that means there's a good chance it was Santa and 7.
Ow! That's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Hey, excuse me. Have I interrupted something?
Yes! Get the fuck out!
What is it? There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Oh, come on! Go ahead.
Okay. Homie? What did you want to talk about? There's something I wanted to, check. Yeah, what's that? If you'll excuse me, And hey, what the hell are you doing?
The pockets.
I'm just checking. No, stop! Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you? When we voted. Oh well, can't say that I care. Managed to get through the numbered door I wanted despite your mischief. Then why did you? Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
We don't think ill of you for that.
Damn! Caught! Alright. That is that stuff done. Just a couple more things to do in the last room, and then we're moseying on down the path of finality. We'll mosey down that path next time.
It's a lot of moseying.
That's Mosey Central, all right.
Mosey Central?
This is fucking Mosasaurus Mosey Central, all right.
Oh, we are on the ocean.
I knew you'd appreciate that one.
Uh-huh.